What's going on, everyone? It's the People's Envoy Updog here with you, and today I've got quite a few topics to cover with you, but I'll make it quick. At the end here, we will cover these temporary changes to Alliance War. I got a few things to say about that, but first of all, I wanted to update you on some bugs that I've reported and have gotten fixed, and then some new bugs that I found, and then we'll talk about these new changes that are happening. So, first up is going to be the Emma bug that I found when she's on defense. Now, what she wasn't doing was, part of her passive, she reduces non-mythic characters' speed increases. So the main example for that is going to be Night Stalkers. The main relevant example, Night Stalkers gets extra speed stat, when Man-Thing is present on the team. So she was not doing that when she was on defense and Night Stalkers was on offense attacking into her. So that's finally fixed. This video, I can't find, let's see. I don't remember the date, but it's been like 2 months. It's been like 2 months since I've reported it. Finally got fixed. So yes, it is working. You might want to go change your defense, maybe. There is a case to be made where she's still pretty good on offense as well. So that's something that is a decision that you need to make. I am going to use her on offense personally, so that's the story with her. She's finally fixed. And then I found some new bugs in War, and this was the cleanup that I did in Reactor. And so basically what's happening in Reactor and Security, in Reactor, the disrupt is only supposed to show up on the attacking team, and the defending team, which is here in this case Astral, the defending team is not supposed to get the disrupt, but both sides are getting the disrupt. Now, we did have security next to, or not we, our opponent had security next to the reactor, so we also had defense down, but unfortunately for the defensive team, for the team on defense, they also had defense down. So I'll show you real quick what happened here. I was cleaning this up. I did want to show, yes, this is the reactor. And also, yes, we have security right there. So here we go. We can do War Dogs to clean this up. And as you see when they spawn in, we've got both debuffs on both sides. So not a very good bug especially for the defensive side. So if you have your security next to your reactor right now, make sure you move that, because that's just going to make your defense a lot easier to clear. And then the other example that I have is in security, basically the same thing. I'll keep an eye out for if it's happening with like engineering, or for whatever reason, if like bridge is doing something weird. So, and if you happen to see that too, let me know. But this was in security, and yes, as you can see, Alpha Flight has defense down, we have defense down, so not great for War. I think it's gonna make it a lot easier while this bug is in place. It's gonna make it a lot easier to clear those rooms. So make sure you check your positioning on your defensive layout in War. So I tried to catch this. This was reported to me over the weekend. I didn't get any footage on it, so I just wanted to put this out there now that I actually had live War footage on it. I think you've probably seen enough of that. So let's get into the War changes real quick. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to get new War rules, and they are changing up, at least for 2 weeks anyway. It could be longer. They are going to make it so that we only have 2 wars per week. So that right now, anyway, they're saying it will be the first and second war of the week is what we will run. The normal third war of the week that we have will just not happen. Kind of inviting some potential problems. We saw how Ultimate 32 went. Hopefully there's no big problems with war that will happen. But yeah, so for 2 weeks, they will have only 2 wars per week. And I gave my feedback that if they did it this way, how they're saying they want to do it, it's probably, I personally think it's going to drive down player engagement for the game. So like, let's say you're in Zone 1 for war. Your second war will end on Thursday night. There won't be any Crucible. And players are just not going to have anything to do from Thursday night all the way through Sunday night. And let's say you don't even like Crucible, then it's going to be Thursday through Monday night that you're not going to really have anything fun to do. So I've gave that feedback to the devs, and some other envoys have as well. We're giving them ideas on what they could do. Hopefully it doesn't last more than this 2 weeks that they're saying, but you never know. They could always change it. So just be aware of that. That's starting on the 9th, I believe it is. They say in here somewhere. Yeah, February 9th. Yep. And then they're going to adjust some of the leaderboards and all that. Now, the new rules for the new war season that they like to do, which I am glad that they still change things up. So the following characters with these following tags: Avengers, Liberty, Absolute A-Force, Undying, and Mercs for Money. They don't have to be a full team, but each character with that tag will get an extra 20% stats. Oh, wait, no, 30% stats. 30% down here. And so you don't need the full team, though. That's one thing that I do like. The thing I don't like is for the defending teams, they have to be the full team together. Right here. So Annihilators, Astral, Illuminati, X-Men. X-Men's a huge tag. That's going to be crazy. That will leave some theory crafting. I do like that. But Infestation as well. That has to be a full team. If you use the full team, you get the extra stats. If you do not use the full team, you do not get the extra stats. So that part I don't like as much. I do like the theory crafting ability with the X-Men getting extra stats. That's kind of nice, because then you can throw in Gambit gives extra stats, and Phoenix gives extra stats, and a bunch of other stuff. Colossus. So that could be interesting. But keeping the full Annihilators together, full Astral, is not as good, in my opinion. So let's see. And then Mid-Bay, Armory, they look all like they're basically the same. We just have some buffs to skill, defending skill allies. So, their new team, the Liberty team, is out, so they'll get some extra buffs. But other than that, not too much. Not like anything super crazy other than the stat bumps. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of those. And yeah, that's my quick video for now. Make sure you spend those resources wisely, and we will catch you in the next one.